The movie opens in the bustling world of amateur boxing in Seoul. Our protagonist, Yeok Gi-cheol, played by Ma Dong-seok, is a former Asian boxing champion turned coach. He's got that classic Don Lee build, massive, intimidating, but with a heart of gold. We see him in his element, training young fighters, but things go south fast. Gi-cheol storms into a fancy dinner meeting of the Boxing Association bigwigs. He's furious, accusing the vice chairman of rigging matches for bribes. "You're selling out these kids' futures," he bellows, his voice echoing like thunder. Of course, the corrupt officials don't take kindly to this. Gi-cheol lands a punch or two in the scuffle, but it costs him everything: his coaching job, his reputation, and any chance of staying in the city. This opening sets up Gi-cheol's character perfectly, a man who can't stand injustice, even if it means self-destruction. Exiled to the countryside, Gi-cheol takes a job as the new PE teacher and assistant dean at a quiet all-girls high school in a remote village. The scenery is peaceful, green hills, narrow roads, but the vibe is off. Locals stare suspiciously, and he spots faded missing posters for a student named Han Soo-yeon, 15, who vanished weeks ago. The posters are being torn down or painted over. The police? They shrug and say, "She just ran away. Happens all the time." Only one person refuses to accept that answer: Yoo-jin, the missing girl's best friend, a brave, stubborn high school girl who still believes her friend was taken against her will. At school, he meets the staff, apathetic teachers, a slick principal obsessed with reputation, and starts chasing unpaid fees. Gi-cheol enters the bustling school canteen during lunch, holding a printed student roster or attendance list. He approaches groups of students eating, looking serious and authoritative, classic Ma Dong-seok intensity. "Have you seen a student named Han Soo-yeon, or anyone who's been out of contact lately? She's on this list?" The students often respond evasively or indifferently, reflecting the village's conspiracy of silence. This builds tension and shows Gi-cheol's frustration as the only one pushing for answers. That's when he first clashes with Kang Yoo-jin, a feisty, no-nonsense student skipping class to search for her best friend, Soo-yeon. Yoo-jin is the only one who truly cares. She hands out flyers, questions people, refuses to accept the runaway story. One day during PE, Gi-cheol smells cigarette smoke drifting from the girls' bathroom. He storms in to catch the culprits. The girls freeze but act innocent. "No smoking here," he growls, searching for hidden cigarettes. While rummaging around, his sharp eyes spot something suspicious: a tiny, cleverly concealed camera hidden in the corner of the girls' comfort room, pointed right at the stalls. It's a hidden CCTV device. Molka, in Korean slang, the kind used for voyeurism and invasion of privacy. This discovery hits hard. Gi-cheol's face darkens. He knows this isn't just petty smoking. He carefully removes the camera without alerting anyone yet. Intense close-up on the hidden camera moment. Here's the chilling shot of Gi-cheol finding the hidden camera. He discreetly investigates the device. He checks the camera's serial number, wiring, and any markings, then cross-references it with school records and staff access. The breakthrough comes when he links it to the art teacher, Ji-sung, a seemingly mild-mannered colleague. Ji-sung had easy access to the bathrooms during art supplies deliveries or maintenance excuses. Gi-cheol sneaks a look at Ji-sung's laptop, or messages, and finds incriminating texts between Ji-sung and the missing Soo-yeon, flirty, obsessive messages that reveal a creepy fixation. This seals it. Ji-sung installed the hidden camera to spy on the girls, and he's deeply connected to Soo-yeon's disappearance, likely her kidnapper or at least involved in her exploitation. Gi-cheol realizes the danger is escalating. Ji-sung is planning to meet Yoo-jin soon, using his concerned teacher facade. Gi-cheol rushes to warn Yoo-jin and protect her. "Yoo-jin, listen to me carefully. The art teacher Ji-sung, he's involved in Soo-yeon's disappearance. I found evidence. Get away from him right now. Don't meet him." Yoo-jin's eyes narrow in suspicion as she looks at Ji-sung, her expression shifting from confusion to accusation. Ji-sung senses the change and turns to her with a forced smile. Before Yoo-jin can react, Ji-sung swiftly strikes her on the head with a hidden object, knocking her unconscious, driving her to his isolated house on the outskirts of the village. Gi-cheol races to Ji-sung's house, his mind filled with dread. Upon arriving, he bursts through the door to find Yoo-jin tied up and unconscious on the floor. He punched Ji-sung hard in the face. "You bastard! What the hell did you do to her? Kidnapping students? You're a monster!" "Don't lie. I saw the cameras, the messages. What did you do to Soo-yeon? Where is she? Tell me everything about her." "Soo-yeon called me that night. She asked me to pick her up. She said someone else was coming to get her at the gas station. I dropped her off there, like she asked. That's all. I swear I didn't kidnap her." Gi-cheol, still seething, holds back from further violence as Yoo-jin begins to stir, the truth unraveling further into the village's deeper corruption. A call comes in. Soo-yeon's body has been found, dumped like trash under the bridge. Gi-cheol arrives first, his fists clench. A former champion, a teacher, a protector, now staring at failure in the coldest form. No words. Just a heavy, burning silence as the truth sinks in. The village didn't just ignore her. They let this happen. Then Yoo-jin runs up, breathless, desperate. She pushes past the officers, searching the scene with wild hope, until she sees it. The friendship bracelet they made together, still on Soo-yeon's wrist. Her world collapses. A raw scream tearing from her throat. Tears stream as she reaches out, touching the bracelet like it's the last thread connecting them. In that moment, grief turns to something sharper. The search is over. But the fight, it's just beginning. Gi-cheol's old acquaintance, the local police officer, picks up Soo-yeon's recovered cell phone. He scrolls through the messages. "Gi-cheol, you need to see this." I turned on Soo-yeon's phone. There's a string of texts with a woman. Late-night chats. Sounds like Soo-yeon was working at some shady spot. The last messages are from the night she vanished. Gi-cheol wastes no time. He drives to the dimly lit bar nightclub. He confronts the woman from the messages, likely the bar's madam or a key figure in the operation. Soo-yeon came to me looking for extra money. School fees were overdue. Family problems. That night, she called someone else to pick her up, a guy named Ji-sung. After that, I don't know. The people above me handle the rest. They erase traces, delete records, scare people quiet. The village big shots are involved. Even the police look the other way for bribes. "Who the hell are you? Get lost, teacher man. This ain't your business." Words turn to blows. The men attack Gi-cheol, first one, then more piling in. But Gi-cheol, the former boxing champion, unleashes his skills. He dodges, counters with powerful punches, takes down attackers one by one in a brutal, fast-paced fight. Yoo-jin is being kidnapped again by Ji-sung. He dragged her to the one place no one would look, the house he shared with his father, the man who pulled every string in the village. Ji-sung paces, nervous. The door opens. His father, a stern, well-dressed politician, exuding authority, enters. She heard their conversation without being noticed by Ji-sung's father. Yoo-jin hears every word. Her eyes widen in horror, realizing the depth of the conspiracy. Tears mix with blood on her face. Gi-cheol arrives, breathing hard, fists clenched. He's been searching frantically since Yoo-jin vanished again. He kicks the door open. He sees Yoo-jin on the floor, bleeding, barely moving. Ji-sung lunges at him from the shadows, knife in hand. A brutal fight erupts. Gi-cheol, the former boxing champion, dodges and counters. Punches land. Ji-sung's knife clatters away. Gi-cheol grabs him, slams him against the wall, then delivers a crushing hook to the jaw. Ji-sung collapses unconscious. Gi-cheol sits, exhausted, bloodied knuckles wrapped. Yoo-jin is in surgery. He stares at the TV on the wall and saw Ji-sung's father flashes caught in a corruption scandal. Gi-cheol's eyes narrow. He stands furious. Gi-cheol charges. He rams his body into the car door as it opens, slamming it shut on the man. Chaos. The politician stumbles out, shocked. Police sirens wail. Officers swarm in, arresting the politician on the spot. Handcuffs click. He glares at Gicheol. The village's silence shattered. The powerful fell. Justice, slow and violent, finally arrived. If you enjoyed this deep dive, like, subscribe, and comment your favorite Don Lee moment.